Okay. A great way to start. We have Touhou's and sickness, apparently, but not really. Anyway, we're engaging with. Would you want to come with? Would you come with me? Version 0.1. An EXE could be. Oh, it's a Unity thing. Okay. Oh, there's a credits thing. Let's open the credits because I'll forget otherwise. Oh no. Oh no. There's a thing. I don't want you to see. That's the thing. Do I? Whatever. I'll read it off camera then. Anyway, we have the things, the eyes, the caps, and the things. Oh, we have moody music as well. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear, we're in for something traumatic. Alright, let's get traumatized. And emotional and sad, probably. Reality of the capital R variety has become as relative a thing as the dryness of our prospective martinis. Yet the struggle goes on. The fight continues. Philip K. Dick, don't do androids dream of electric sheep. Alright? Okay, it doesn't disappear. We can read it. Reality of the capital R variety has become as relative a thing as the dryness of our respective martinis. Okay. Sure. That needs to process in my brain for about a day or two. Anyway, my name is Marble Harn. Oh, this is... Oh, I can't. Okay, Z. We have the thing. After graduating from college with a major in relativistic psychology, I embarked on the path of psychoanalyst. In the age of science, despite the seemingly reached limits of technological advancement, it has not brought peace to the mind. In the rapid information era, people are lost, with anxiety and stress becoming the norm. Yeah, just turn it off. Just turn it off. I've engaged in private practice for several months, using its flexibility to raise the quality of therapy. My patient, who also happens to be my only current patient, is named Renko Usami. She's quite young, still attending university, with a major in super unified physics. Sometimes her being close to my age makes things a bit tricky. Renko claims to have seen another world, distinct from our reality, one that exists in an overlay, and she believes she's the observer of this phenomenon. She experiences auditory and visual hallucinations almost constantly, seeing endless fields of flowers, bamboo forests, and other things that no longer exist in our world. She also sees beings with supernatural powers resembling mythical yokai, creatures with human torsos and animal tails. In today's age, where superstitions are no longer prevalent, cases like Reiko's are rare. But where does one draw the line between illness and fantasy? Especially since the modern understanding of psychological disorders has become more of a spectrum than a set of discrete categories. Honestly, Reiko is remarkably intelligent and even perceptive. I've grown quite fond of her, and it seems she feels the same about me? Hold on. It's more likely that the intimacy of the doctor-patient relationship has led her to develop a transference towards me. As a qualified analyst, I'll do my best to reduce her dependency on me. Despite months of weekly counseling sessions and trying various therapeutic approaches, her symptoms have only intensified. Even though she doesn't want intervention, she still entrusts me with her treatment. Truly a contradiction. In recent weeks, she continues to passionately describe that other world, even planning to explore it further. I've conducted a risk assessment, but she hasn't shown any signs of extreme emotional fluctuation. Her brain activity, heart rate, and skin conductance, all of which appear normal. She was late again today, but not letting me know despite being 2 hours late surely is a bit much, isn't it? It gets me worried. Ah, yes. Renko left her address with me before. Kyobukocho 54. I could be there within an hour. We can still have an hour session today if she's there. That's very dedicated, professional. Well, there's more to it than that. Wait. Okay, no. I was worried for a second because this looked like it could be... we were in the first person segment almost. Anyway, Renko hasn't locked the door. I have a feeling about this before I enter, but what surprised me the most upon entering the room is the pungent smell of paint. The walls are covered with some writings. You're also in a storage unit, it's just a container. I should explore around. Oh shit, it is. Oh fuck, it is a first person. Oh god. View. Atari. In the middle school history class, I learned that this structure represents the separation between the worlds of humans and the divine. Phone rings. It's a text from an unknown number. East, 820 meters, entrance to the garage. Renko had mentioned there's an abandoned garage near her place, a spot she frequents when she's troubled by her thoughts. I'm almost certain Renko is planning all of this. Why would she do such a thing? Oh, are we... Okay. Guess I didn't explore there. Oh well, that's fine too. So this is the abandoned underground garage where Renko comes. I once asked her how it feels to be in such a place. She mentioned it brings her a peculiar sense of calm, where she could hear her echoes repeat over and over until they fade away. To me, it feels like being in an invisible maze. There are no signs pointing anywhere, no path leading out, just repetitions of the structure, only the bland, cold, hard concrete. This modernist-style garage evokes a sense of emptiness in me. Oh shit, yeah, that's big. This is new for me. This is new for us here on the Touhou fangames. Cause fuck, I don't do these normal hello Usagi thing. A white rabbit, yeah. Last time I saw this animal was at a zoo. Fortunately, medical technology has reached its peak. There are no incurable diseases anymore on a physiological level. These creatures no longer need to appear in laboratories. Well, that's good. That's nice. It's good for the little bunny rabbits. They no longer things. Another follow the white rabbit. Yeah, let's follow the white rabbit. We're hello. Hello, are you? Hi. Follow the rabbit. A graffiti of a little girl with rabbit ears, resembling a figure Renko has described to me. I used to suggest she write down all the people she sees. She declined. But you will take note of everything for me, won't you, Doctor? Who knows, maybe. Anyway, there's another Tori. That means we've got to be teleported somewhere, isn't it? I want to explore this more. Before we leave. Oh, I kind of doubt there's got to be anything more. Still, it's a fancy... Not really, no, it's actually kind of oppressive. This kind of design, it's all repetitive, monotonous, concrete. Kind of hellscape, honestly. Yeah, this is a depressing hellscape. This kind of thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go. Let's leave this place. Phone rings. The same number sends another message. Southwest 234 degrees rooftop. Why is she contacting me this way? And what is she trying to say to me? I know Reiko well enough to understand she doesn't act without reason. I left the garage. I'm afraid if I linger, the exit might disappear out of my sight, trapping me here forever. Yeah, it feels like whoopee. As the elevator ascends, my heart sinks, or rather, my stomach feels heavy. Despite understanding that my actions align with Renko's expectations, I can't shake the worry that she might do something extreme, like jumping from the rooftop. Deep down, I hope my concerns are unnecessary. Otherwise, I'll have to face the psychological aftermath of such an event. Just say you're worried about your friend. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Oh, well, this is very bright. There's no one here. The rooftop edge is fenced with wire. It seems Renko had left before I arrived. I let out a sigh of relief, then noticed that dusk had already fallen. Renko once told me that dusk was considered the witching hour in the past. At sunset, the world of humans and spirits would emerge. Such a peculiar tale. Perhaps it was meant to scare children into returning home before dark. No one believes in this anymore. Theories of physics, chemistry, and other sciences, like sharp, cold scalpels, have been used by humans to dissect the world layer by layer, to dissect the world that they once were fascinated and awed by. Until we realized we had killed the gods we created, and beneath that skin, everything is meaningless. You make your own meaning, it's fine. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I suddenly realized humans have also lost something. Is Renko trying to reclaim what's been lost? I don't know. I have an indescribable feeling about her. It's not just her illness. It's something more. It's a beautiful sunset, though. I like that. There's the Tori again. Can we squeeze in here? We can't squeeze in here. Can we go around here to do the thing? Hello, are you? Hi. Renko once told me about her. A girl with long green hair, dressed in a shrine maid's attire. That's Sanae. It's said that shrine maidens can control the weather through rituals with the help of divine powers. Yeah, she can do that and all kinds of other things. Oh, there's a thing. A pentagram, once widely used as a symbol in occultism. Yeah, it's just a star. It does. Anyway, let's go up. We can't go up. No? Oh, why'd you put it there then? I guess you have to. I guess that's just the asset. Alright, let's go. Next place. Again, the Tory. There were no messages from the number this time. Did Renko encounter some trouble? Or did she simply not notice that I've already arrived here? It's getting late and I hope she's not out taking risks. Back to the ground. Uh-oh. The night falls, as I'm wondering about Renko's whereabouts, unconsciously being guided by the streetlights. I found myself obsessively watching my shadow under the streetlight, shifting with the light. They seem like proofs of my existence, with old shadows gradually fading until they completely vanish, making my body appear transparent and light as well. Just when I feel like I'm about to disappear, new shadows join in. My existence is reassured once again. When you start paying attention to this process, you'll find that this cycle repeats in a fascinating rhythm, like a silent group dance. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm in this red phone booth. I know. And the musical sting there. Before I realized it, I have wandered into a place where there is nothing but darkness. No, actually, there is something in the distance. Yeah, it's phone booth. Hello? Hi? Even though phone booths are no longer in use, these facilities have still been preserved. However, this phone booth is different from the usual metal ones. It's bright red, especially dazzling under the light. Is it something of this neighborhood? Ah! Phone rings from payphone. Why would there be a call coming in? Renko, is it you? Pick up the phone, pick up the phone, God, there's only a faint sound of static. Renko? There's no response from the other side. Just a faint sound of static. There was no response from things. I'm almost about to hang up. Suddenly, a girl's voice cuts through the noise, as if she's right beside me. Uh-oh. Your name is Mary. I am now. Then a strange noise comes through the phone, mixed with indescribable whispers that send shivers down my spine. I try to catch the scattered words, but can only hear bits and pieces. Behind you. Do not look back. Suddenly silence falls on the other end of that line, as if something is standing right behind me, quietly, intently, watching. Okay. Well. Oh, I can't move. I don't have choice. Oh, there's the eyes. Hello. Well, I mean, I was told not to look behind me, so I'm not going to. This is just too bizarre. It's like the symptoms of auditory hallucinations. Prolonged exposure to stress is messing with my nerves. The darkness allowed me to fantasize about an unseen, threatening other, and anxiety is then visualized as the ringing telephone. But how to explain the vibration of the phone when the voice came through? I desperately search for an explanation that my cognitive framework can accept. My sensations are so vivid and real, yet they are merely signals transmitted between synapses. Yes, my senses. The only thing I can rely on is untrustworthy witness, but if I discard it, I can barely do anything. Is this what Renko chased through, the gap between illusion and reality? The truth? My thoughts are scattering in the intangible darkness, struggling to find an anchor. I feel like I'm about to lose my mind. We're in cinema. Okay. Under the pressure, I enter this building in a panic, only to find that I have pushed open the back door of a movie theater. There's no one here, but the screen is on, leaving a glaring white. For now, I should wait until I've calmed down a bit before making any decisions. Yeah, let's go take a seat. Let's go sit down. There's a chair. Go sit down. It's helpful. Go sit down. Don't engage with the toy. Oh my. Alright, what are you? Seems to be a sine wave. Yeah, it sure is. And there's the Tory thing, but it's made of words? What's that say? That number still hasn't sent any messages. I'm starting to wonder if Renko has lost contact with me while I was on the rooftop. I should have home. What is? I can't read that. I mean, it's cursive. L A and B. Lab. Something U M or no S N. What? Could be any. It could just be scribbles. I mean, cursive is just kind of scribbling anyway. The words that appeared on the screen still swirl in my mind. Wait, there were words on the screen. Oh fuck! I didn't look at this fucking screen. I thought it was just. I feel that whatever it is talking to me. It could even be Reiko. Even so, how can one achieve the so-called above concepts? I'm not particularly interested in metaphysics, not because of stagnation in theoretical science, simply because I place more value on the tangible, perceptible world before me, rather than wordplay. Such thoughts are appealing, but far from my worldview. I want to focus on the immediate issue at hand, like finding Renko. Things that happened today felt like a dream. I toss and turn in bed, reviewing any clues I might have missed, but it's clear that matters have gone beyond my control. I was almost sleepless all night. Okay. The reality isn't important. What's important is your belief, and believing the lie is the only way to avoid a waking coma. Civilization now depends on self-deception. Perhaps it always has. Ted Chiang, what's expected of us? Sure. The reality isn't important. What's important is your belief. Well, kind of. And believing the lie is the only way to avoid a waking coma. Even not walking one. What's a walking coma? Civilization now depends on self-deception. Perhaps it always has. Kind of, yeah. I mean, we create the concept of civilization and society and stuff like that. It's a collective things that we just accept. Similarity, because we all perceive things slightly differently, but we all have lost similarities in perception of the facts. So yeah. Anyway, unexpectedly, I am awakened by a message from that number. The content is as concise as ever. Takeda Station. That's the name of a nearby subway station where I often transferred before I moved. I have no way of knowing where Renko is or how she spent the night. This message puts me at ease. After a brief preparation, I immediately set out. Alright, let's go to the thing. The station's old decor is exactly as I remember it. Every tile, every light. Walking in this familiar space, my emotions are subtly stirred. It's filled with my memories from university days even. Back then, who would have thought I'd return here one day in search of someone? My thoughts drift towards Renko. Could she too have stood here on a morning like this, waiting for someone or a subway? It seems all these questions can only be answered when I finally see her. Yeah, let's go find the Renko. The gap thing. Oh, that's. It looks like a very old graffiti. Yeah, that's Tori's eye thing. I think with the swirly things as well that swirl around her. And there was also Yukri doing her things. Are those eyes? Are those a bunch of eyes? What about look at that? Yeah, it's just a bunch of eyes sideways. Again, eyes, swaths of eyes like mold clinging up to the walls. Yeah, it's a bit creepy. Oh, hello, you little kappa thingy. Hello, you. It looks like a very old graffiti. It's just a cute little kappa. Oh, there's a train. Hello, train. Oh, that's a lot of graffiti on the first bit. Ah, there was a view thing too. Oh, it's stopping. You can view it. But first, looks like a doctor something. Anyway, let's hurry to the front of the train to see what the thing is there. What it said there, there's another eye. Oh, you say old graffiti. Yeah, it's an eye. Lots of old graffiti here. Man, this is moody though. This is very moody. That Yukri's umbrella. A retro-style parasol with... No, it's somewhat... With red ribbons dangling from its edge, adding a sense of mystery. What kind of person would choose a parasol like that? A bunch of them. Looks pretty neat. I would choose that. There's a decorative thing. There's the Tori that advances us. There's her. Rumi, I think? Maybe. That's... Wait, that's... I was about to say Sirna, but no, there's red and blue eyes. Heterochromia. But... Keep out. Okay. What does that say? What? Hell? What? Welcome, hell? Welcome, I guess welcome to hell. Caution, sure, caution. There's that. There's the symbol. There's there's nuclear symbol. There's Reimu's thing. There's Reimu herself. There's budget Japanese things written there, and then there's distance. What's that? There's a bunny, obviously more, and someone's hair braided, or something like that. Oh, two people. Oh, person. There we go. I see it now. Okay. Yeah. It would make a lot more sense if I had ever played any actual Touhou games. But that's fine. Me too. I'm struck by a weird premonition, as if this subway station is a point of no return. Stepping onto this train feels like I won't come back, that everything will change. Yet I'm equally convinced that it will lead me to Reiko. Both things are true. Both things could be true. Oh, this is a big ominous empty field of things. Words in the sky. As the subway doors slowly open, I find myself inside a cooling tower. Oh, that's what we are. That's massive. The immense structure around me is shocking, far beyond my understanding and imagination. At this moment, I seem to have come closer to Reiko's world, that unknown space filled with mysteries. I see huge sculptures written on the tower walls in flowing calligraphy, as if written by someone from above, like a dream. Yes, fragile as a bubble, fleeting in an instant. Perhaps this is the true nature of our world. With this scene before my eyes, I feel an unprecedented sense of relief. Oh, relief even. Sure, let's go around. You want me to go left? Let's hug the left wall. You can never go wrong with that. That is... Yes. Oh, it's a nuclear cooling tower. Of course it would be. That's where the steam comes out and all of those things. Obviously. Yeah, the scale of these things is a bit mind-boggling as well. What are we going to find there? I mean, there's the Torii. It's the advancing the further, which we don't want to do yet. There's more graffiti over there. Yeah, we're not gonna do you yet. We're gonna go over there first. Let's see what's drawn over there. Who do we know? Who do we know? And all that. Hi. Hello, Touhous. Inscribed here. Alright, bunch of things. There we go. It's a bunch of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. It looks like very old graffiti. That's all you have to say? There's more to it than that. But it doesn't really mean much of anything at all. Now does it? And there's nothing else on that side. Okay. Alright. Large letters over there. Well, symbols. They're not individual letters. They're things. What are they even called? I don't remember. Anyway, language. The pattern of the Torii seems to carry a warmth. As I place my hand on the wall, it sinks into the solid cement. Ah, you be isekai now. Congratulations? Question mark. Oh, cutscene. Oh no, not cutscene, but still feels like cutscene. Lighting. You could do really amazing stuff with just basic geometry and a little bit of lighting and shading. You could do amazing shit with it. You don't need any fancy textures or shit like that. You could just do really cool shit like this. It's cool. This should be where the journey ends. Suddenly, I find myself longing to share with Renko all that has happened along the way, despite the fact that I have been the listener in the past. I have a heart full of words I wish to spill. I want to tell her about this hesitation, melancholy, unease, fear, and unstoppable determination I've felt. I want to tell her that I've seen her, truly, profoundly perceived her. I've finally become someone who can understand her. Yeah, let's go up the massive staircase. Yeah, that's trippy. That can I step? I want to step back. Okay, that's as far as I can step back. Look at that. Just simple shapes moving in a predictable pattern and just being lit up by a light source. A little bit of smog or something. God rays, they were called, right? Looks so cool. So simple and basic, essential, but it's really cool. That's artistry for you. Graphics are, it's Unity, simple Unity graphics, but the visual style, artistry is great. It's fascinating. I like that. And the music, it's moody. It's moody. Makes you feel scale and stuff. Spiral staircase. Oh, they always take a while to get up, though. I will say that. That makes you think, it gives you time to contemplate and reflect on the journey that you were on and all that jazz. But yeah, we're sticking on the inner lane but perhaps all of this needs no words. Yeah, sometimes you don't need words. Sometimes you just need to feel and let it happen. And let it happen we shall. At top, tippity toppity, or it. Okay, the ceiling is very close to our head. Touching us here. Oh, hello, Renko. It's Renko. Renko?
At last, Mary.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
It doesn't seem that important now. I'm okay.
She appears slightly embarrassed, but continues.
I knew you would come. Ever since I discovered the possibility of reaching that space, I knew I had to go there. But I wanted you to see it all too. So, would you come with me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we followed through mystical gates already. Of course. Let's go. Because we got a lot to tell her as well. Mary wants to tell her a lot of things. I grasp Reiko's hand.
I'll count down to 3, and then we jump together.
The height makes me feel dizzy. I close my eyes, feeling a bit nervous.
Don't be afraid, Mary. We're together.
Renko tightens her hand on my hand, sending a warm sensation through me. I nodded.
3, 2, 1.
And they both jump into the new world. The feeling of weightlessness, it lasts perhaps less than 2 seconds. Renko and I land on a soft, moist hill. Sunlight shines all around us. It smells like grass here even. Renko rolls next to me. Her arm is over me as she props on the grass.
Sorry, Doctor. Gravity's to blame. You know, I can tell it's actually you putting in the effort.
Aw. Quantum leap. There's multiple endings. You know, I'm fine with this one. This seemed like the perfect one. We just got into New World, a happy little ending thing. Credits, art by Dozy, program by Heffa. Thank you for playing. This was neat. I liked it. It was fascinating. I liked it a lot. Would you come with me? The answer is yes. Apparently, that's that. That's the end. I enjoyed this one. This was a really solid experience. I absolutely loved this one. I got nothing else to say. It was fantastic. Fascinating. And you can find it on Itch.io like all the other ones under this name. And go for the other endings if you want. Or whatever. I'm not your dad. Or whatever. Contemplate life and things of what matters to you and now go away. Goodbye.